I first. Morning, everyone. Victor, looking very smart.
Thank you.
Nice
Thank you.
office, nice office. Welcome,
For
everyone.
for those that are in the know, I am on my Mac today. Yes. Done with the little screens.
Well done. Well done. Well done. Yeah, so sometimes it happens to you, but for you to appreciate your big screen.
That's it. That's it.
Like when I went to India last week, I realized I appreciate South Africa. I realized we got it soft here in SA.
You realize what you have, huh? Yeah.
Yeah. So only when you are not here, then you realize, hey. So same with the small screen, and yeah. But you did well, man. Even with the small screen, you did well. So we as South Africans, we have to learn to be resilient, and we got to compromise.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. For sure.
I remember when I during load shedding and I had to do my trainings. So I'll charge both my laptops and have them charged. I'll charge both my 3G and I'll have them charged just in case.
We make a plan. South Africa is known for its die-hard mentality. We just make a plan. When the one plan runs out, it runs into another one. When that one runs out, it runs into 5 other ones. We don't care. We carry on making a plan.
Definitely. No, cool, man. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. We're just going to give it like 1-2 minutes and then we'll start. I'm going to be talking about WhatsApp for Business today, and Victor is going to continue with his program, his excellent program. You're on day 3, bro. Oh, what day are you on? Day 3 or day 4? Victor, you froze there.
Sunil is talking, Victor.
Sorry, Sunil, repeat that.
You just froze there for a while. I said, are you on day 3 today of your program?
Yes, today is module 3, and we're going to be looking at taking control of your mind. And I'm going to open with a very, very interesting story. So stay tuned. And if you have others that you need to invite, make no haste, or make haste, make no loss of this opportunity. You're not going to want to miss this, and you're not going to want to miss what my buyers got to talk about today. What are you talking about today, Sunil?
I'm talking about WhatsApp for Business. WhatsApp for Business.
That is such street smart. What someone said to me the other day is that we're talking about enterprise development and supply chain development, and we talk about all these big blue chip companies. But what they forget is that their success is built on small SMEs and SMMEs. And the success of SMMEs and SMEs today is what you're going to hear about today. It's where the rubber meets the road. WhatsApp and WhatsApp for Business. So this is something that you cannot miss. So I'm very excited, and I'm sure Sunil, you're very, very excited. Today is going to be another one of those days, another one of those kachow days.
Yeah, no, awesome. Yeah, no, thanks guys for attending. So I picked up a good training yesterday. Yesterday I did the Hirsch's training. Sales. I trained a sales staff B2B, and they've actually found me through my social breakfast. So these things are working. These social breakfasts are working. Yeah, so when I traveled to India last week for a tech conference, I learned that WhatsApp is huge. The WhatsApp integration is huge, as well as something I learned that's while I was in India, that they don't use TikTok. They don't have TikTok. Their TikTok is banned. So very interesting stuff. Okay, let's start. I think, Victor, let's start because we've got a lot to catch on. I mean, to cover, and then people can always join us later or watch the recording. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the Social Breakfast. We're going to be starting now. We record every session and we put it on our website and we'll share it with you, the recording. Also invite your friends on that link that we gave you, not the Zoom link, not the Teams link, but the link to sign up, so they get their own link. So let's share it, and just tell me if you can see my screen. I'm not seeing Fatima. Where's Fatima?
Good morning. I'm here.
Cool. How's it?
Hi.
Cool. Can you just tell me if you guys can see my screen?
Yes.
I can see it.
Cool.
Okay, perfect. So today we're going to start. So today I'm going to be doing WhatsApp for Business. So the agenda for today is a small about us, introduction, social media stats, the social media stats and the content we do every week. And then at the end, you'll get a chance to network. If you do see the chat option, chat and put your details in there. Your name, your company name, where you are from, what you expect, your socials. We're here to do business. The purpose of the Social Breakfast is to connect and do business. So about us, we started this in 2019, exactly 6 years ago, in March 2019. And basically, it's all about learning a specific social media tool during breakfast. And the first tool we learned was Instagram. And we used to meet over a real brekkie, a real warm brekkie. So this was the first ever social brekkie. Victor is going to explain to you his mindset to success, his 10-step program. I think he's on day 3 today, and he's going to blow your socks off. So Victor is going to explain a bit about himself, but he is a qualified and he knows his stuff. He's a specialist in marketing, and he's going to explain a lot to you. A little bit about me. I have 21 years in digital marketing. I've worked on both agency side and client side, and my goal is to help you grow your business through the internet. Some of the clients I've been blessed to work with, and I say privileged and blessed to work with. So all of us want clients here. I'm sure all of us want clients. Now, digital marketing is consistent. You got to be consistent. You got to get up every day and post. I mean, you got to share. You got to do your stuff. These are some of the workshops we do. We do a lot of training workshops. So if you want to book one of our training workshops, just contact me. So social media is reciprocal. What it means is that you just don't wake up in the morning, open your Facebook, make a post and leave, and then come back after half an hour and see if anybody reacted. What you got to do is you also got to spend time on the platform, reacting and connecting and engaging with posts. So I'm challenging you guys to connect with each other and actively grow each other's pages. So my challenge for you for today is find 5 friends' business pages, share their page, comment, and share their post, leave them a review, and give them a shout out. So yesterday I did the training at Hirsch's. It was on Teams. And after the training, I asked the guy, please leave me a review. And he left me a great review. In fact, yesterday I got 4 reviews. And I was really surprised yesterday. I got 4 reviews, and I love reviews. So what's the most valuable currency in the world? Who wants to guess? Watch this quick video.
This is my favorite part right here. Let's go.
So the most valuable currency is attention. Attention. As you notice, all of them were on their cell phones. Today, in today's day and age, if you want to catch somebody, if you want to find somebody, you're going to find them in their mobile. Gone are the days that we used to meet them in person. Remember what happened? We got BC and we got AC before COVID and after COVID. So that's BC and AC. COVID changed the game. So now everybody's in their phones. Well, they're more on their phones now. So this is some stats. This is the latest stats. This is February 2025. The population is 8.2 billion, and social media is 5.24 billion. Social media is 63% of the population. So think about it carefully. 63% of the population is on social media. The reasons for using social media: finding information, staying in touch with friends and family. Now, we as brands, when we are going on to those platforms, we are interrupting and disturbing those people. So we've got to be very careful. These are the main reasons for the different age groups why they use the internet. This is the growth of social media over the years. This is last year's reasons: keeping in touch with family and friends. So the most used platform right now is TikTok. So all of you, I'm challenging you all of you to go and get TikTok. You got to use TikTok. And I know Fatima is active on TikTok. She does lives and she does a lot of stuff because she's always on. Whenever I go on to TikTok, Fatima is on TikTok. But it's good. TikTok is very good. It's very powerful. Right now, you're getting a lot of reach. Having said that, the most beloved platform, everybody's beloved platform, is Instagram. So you've got to be on Instagram as well. This is the daily time people are spending on the internet, which is South Africa is leading, as you can see. Again, South Africa is leading again. This is the FYP hashtag. What I'm trying to say to you is you've got to use hashtags. Hashtags are not dead. You've got to use hashtags, but use relevant hashtags that's related to your post. This is the engagement this hashtag gets. FYP and the variations. There's variations of the FYP hashtag. FYP stands for You Page. So today we're going to be doing WhatsApp for Business. I'm sure every one of you are on WhatsApp here. In fact, the most used platform in South Africa is WhatsApp. Now, the difference between WhatsApp and email as a communication tool is that email can be ignored. You can ignore email. Email can go into spam. Email can get lost. Email can get, it won't get delivered. But with a WhatsApp message, you're going to open it. If you send somebody a WhatsApp message, they're going to open it and they're going to read that message and they're going to do it immediately. So the difference between WhatsApp and email is that people read it. The engagement is very high on WhatsApp and it's real time. So today we're doing WhatsApp for Business. Now, WhatsApp for Business is the same as WhatsApp, but it's got a different logo. It's the same logo, but it's got a B on it. And it's for business. And what's good about WhatsApp for Business is they give you much more functionality. You can put in more information for contact. You can use, put your links in. You can put your social media links in there. You can add a catalog. And you can use, there's a lot you can do with WhatsApp for Business. So this is the logo for WhatsApp for Business. You can add your map. You can add your hours. It's actually quite powerful. Now, if you've got physical products as well as if you've got services, you can create a catalog. Like if you go to my WhatsApp and you click on catalog, you'll see I've got a catalog of all my services in there. You can even order my products. You can go find a product in my catalog and you can say, I want to order this. That's the power of it. There's one good thing was when I was in India, I used the WhatsApp there. And in India, you can actually pay using WhatsApp. WhatsApp is so powerful there is that you can actually pay using WhatsApp. So what's good about WhatsApp for Business? It's got automated messaging. It gives you 2 automated messages. So when somebody messages you, it will say, "Hey Fatima." It don't say your name, but it'll say, "Hey, welcome to Neo Life. We're not here right now. Leave a message." Or it'll say, "Hey, welcome to Neo Life. We specialize in healthcare solutions. We're going to send you more information shortly." So they give you 2 automated messages. So WhatsApp is available in the App Store. You can either get it on the App Store and you can get it on the Play Store. It's on your phone. You can have 2 WhatsApps that coexist on your phone. You can have a normal WhatsApp and you can have a WhatsApp for Business. And also what's good about WhatsApp for Business, it'll tell you stats. It'll tell me how many messages you sent out, how many people messaged you, things like that. So what you're going to do is you're going to set up your WhatsApp for Business profile, complete it, add your phone number, add your address, add your email address, add all of that information in there, and also your hours as well, your business hours. It's got an automated greeting and an away message. And I use it. So let me tell you a funny thing. So me, for Christmas Day and for New Year's Day and for my birthday, I don't send out messages. So what I do is I set an automated greeting. So on Christmas Day, I say Merry Christmas. So whoever sends me a Merry Christmas message on Christmas Day, my phone automatically reaches them. And most people say, hey, wow, you were thinking about me at the same time, but they don't know that you're using WhatsApp for Business, and WhatsApp for Business has this automated messaging. It's very powerful. I do the same for my birthday, and I do the same for New Year's Day. You can set up quick replies, like let's say if people always ask you what's your bank account, I've got a quick reply from a bank account. So if I press /BA bank, it will send my bank account details to the customer. Or I might say the one that I've also got quick replies for happy birthday, happy anniversary. You'll see I use the same message because I just click, it's one click. Instead of me typing the whole happy birthday message, I just type one click and I send it out. Yes, I am lazy. So you can also label your chats and you can star your chats. Now, they've done away with the label chats, but you can star your chats, meaning that you can say that this is a starred chat. What's good about WhatsApp for Business is you can connect it to WhatsApp and with Instagram. So this is a client that she owns a spa. She runs ads on Facebook and Instagram, and her clients make bookings directly on her WhatsApp, real time. So they don't have to go to a form, nothing. So as they see her ad, they make bookings, and she's quite busy using this WhatsApp solution. So this is WhatsApp for Business, what it looks like. And that's my profile. You can set your greeting message, your away message, you label your chats. And if you look at this guy at Trevor, he's got that label. That's how you label your chats. This is what the cart looks like, the catalog. I can choose any of these products and add them to my cart and send them to the client. You can also get a short link that you can send out. This is what the product looks like. And if somebody clicks and say add to cart, this is what it looked like in the chat. And this lady, Rachel Singh, she actually ordered one of my products and she sent it to me, and she actually paid me via EFT. So that is WhatsApp for Business. All of you can use WhatsApp for Business. It's free of charge. It's powerful. And in 2000 and just after COVID, we ran a campaign for the Department of Education, and we collected 250,000 phone numbers and email addresses just via WhatsApp, using like a WhatsApp, like a USSD kind of version on WhatsApp. You know those WhatsApp bots? We created a WhatsApp bot for the department for all the matriculants, and we collected just over 250,000 contact details using WhatsApp. So that's the power of WhatsApp. I'm going to stop there for now, and I'm going to hand over to Victor.
Good morning, everybody. I'm sitting here smiling and not looking stressed for a change because I'm on a big screen. Yay! It's fantastic. We managed to finally get around some of the challenges. And so I'm going to share screen. Okay, Sunil, can you just tell me if you can see the screen?
Yes, I can see your screen. Looking good.
All right, welcome to Mindset to Success. We are on a 10-week journey. My name is Victor van der Spey. I'll be your executive consultant today. I Say Yes is a company that is very passionate about positioning people for success and helping them to climb their mountain. I don't know what mountain it is that you want to climb, but I Say Yes specializes in equipping you to climb your mountain. So welcome to module 3, and today we're going to talk about taking control of your mind. And before I start, I want to tell a small story. And for some of you who logged on early, as I say, early bird gets the worm, heard me talk about this story. So if you go to my Facebook profile, you see that last night I posted a very, very interesting story. And I purposefully posted the story to illustrate a point. So if you want to get the nitty-gritty of the story, just visit my Facebook profile, and the whole story is there. You can read. It's not a fictitious story. It's something that actually happened. So some time ago, what happened is that a skydiver wanted to contribute towards science, or he wanted to contribute towards NASA's research, and he wanted to, or they wanted to find out what would the impact on the human body be if somebody skydives from the outer ring of space. Now, this is crazy, but listen to this. So he strapped himself to a helium balloon, and it took several hours for this helium balloon to ascend to the point where it was about to leave Earth's stratosphere. When the balloon got to the point where it was at the right place, he prepared himself, climbed onto a small platform, and jumped. He free fell for 10 minutes before he was able to deploy his chute. Now, you must understand that at that height where he was, there's no oxygen. He was able to take a deep breath of air from an oxygen tank, and he could very easily have died. The temperatures are sub-zero at that height. There's many things that are telling the average human being not to do something like that. But we're talking today about taking control of the mind. And this is what set him apart from any other skydiver who was able to execute such a feat, and now has made his name into the history books and science books of humanity. And that is that if we take control of our mind, you will be surprised what you are able to achieve. So I want to propose today that if we can master controlling our mind, we would be able to achieve a lot more than we can think. I say that word with purpose and on purpose, with pun intended. Let me say this again. If we can take control of our mind, we can achieve a lot more than what we can think we can achieve. So the question today is, can we take control of our mind? You see that success can very often be extremely overwhelming, and in many instances can be gut-wrenching and soul-destroying, because along with success comes a lot of responsibility, a lot of pressure, a lot of traffic, a lot of work, a lot of everything. And if we're not able to control our mind, control our thoughts, channel our thoughts, and live an organized mental life, we will look like this. What you see on this picture will be your life and my life. Once we step into that arena of success and we've not learned how to control our mind, success will overwhelm you. Where does this all start? If we want to enter the adventure of controlling our mind, we must first and foremost realize that to control our mind starts with the ability to realize that we cannot control anything. So just like this lady made peace with the fact that she did not want to get wet, she got caught in an absolute downpour, and she couldn't control what the weather was going to do. But here she is making the best of a terrible situation. And when we realize that we cannot control anything except our own state of mind, we're taking a giant step towards the solution and in the right direction. We cannot control events that take place. We cannot control global economics. We cannot control disasters. We cannot control diseases such as COVID-19, the pandemic. None of these things are within the reach of our human control. But the thing that we can control is our mind. You can control your mind. And the reason why it's important to take charge and control of your mind is that if we can control our mind, we can shape the rest of our world. The reason why I say that is that how you think is not just about how you feel, but eventually how the rest of your life plays out. Your thoughts shapes your emotions shape your behavior, and your behavior shapes the actions that you take that take your life into a certain direction. So let's role play this just quickly, shall we? If we think positive thoughts, we are going to feel positive feelings. Our positive feelings are going to cause positive actions. The positive actions are going to cause positive ramifications and outcomes towards a positive outcome and goal. On the other hand, if we think negative things or thoughts, we're going to feel negative. Those negative feelings are going to cause negative actions. Those negative actions are going to eventually lead us to a negative outcome. Can you see why it's so important that we need to control our mind? And we talk about this all the time, but if we want to be those that are part of the 8% that are successful in this world, we will have to learn what it means to take control of our mind. We will have to be like that guy who strapped himself to the helium balloon and said, I can do this, no matter what shouts at me, no matter how I feel, perhaps that everything's going to be against me, that I would not come out of this alive. If we take charge of our minds, we can succeed. Isn't that exciting? So what are some of the steps? There are 3 steps I can do or take to help me take control of my mind. And the first one is I can replace negative thoughts with positive thoughts. So just like if I have a cup of Coke in my hand or a glass of Coke and I want to fill it with Sprite, the more Sprite I fill in and let the Coke overflow, eventually the Coke will become light in color. And as I keep on pouring the Sprite, it will eventually flood out all the Coke until I just have Sprite in my hand, in the glass. That is what psychologists tell us, and psychiatrists, those that work with the brain and mind, that the only way that we are going to replace negative thoughts and negative thinking in our brain and in our mind is literally to flush it purposefully with positive thoughts. I think this is possibly out of the 3 exercises that we're looking at here today, the most difficult one. Keep on thinking positive things, because we're shrouded and surrounded by such a negative world and a lot of negative things that are happening in this world. Earthquakes, tsunamis, economies crashing, lots of people getting sick, lots of negative things around us all the time. But if we want to be part of that 8% that are successful, we will have to make a concerted effort to flush our minds with positive thoughts. Number 2, we will have to start developing an idea and an ideology about yourself that you can do it. That what you have is that you are able to do what you perceive that you previously could not do. That guy jumped from that helium balloon at a mind-boggling height. Can you understand how high it is that he free fell for 10 minutes? Free falling for 10 minutes is crazy. That is not just high, that is absurdly high. I'm sure that at one point he said, I don't think I can do it. But he had to believe in himself and convince himself, and eventually come to the point where he said, I believe I can do it. Now, we will not achieve any success if we never get to the point where we believe we can do it within ourselves. That is how we develop a positive mindset and take control of our mind. The last point is my favorite one, and I'm going to focus on this a little bit before I say goodbye, and that is that we can stay motivated and take control of our mind with this motivation by using visualization. And that's the reason why we all drink coffee early in the morning. We get up early in the morning, we close our eyes, and we use visualization to be able to help us through the day. We visualize how we go through a meeting. We visualize how the outcome of the meeting will take place. We visualize signing that multi-million-dollar contract. We visualize things that we want to take place in a certain way and outcome. And you'll be surprised that when you do this, and I have not done this for a while myself, and I'm beginning to do this again, that when you visualize that which you visualize over and over and do enough of, it eventually starts to take place. Because remember, you're filling your subconscious mind, which drives your cognitive brain and your behavior, which eventually brings the outcome to you, because you as a human start to behave in a certain way, which you never did, because your thoughts are changing, because you've taken control of your mind. I hope that this helped somebody today. It certainly is helping me. And please, let's continue to chat in our WhatsApp group, in our community. I would love to introduce some of our other products to you, such as Business by Design, or such as this is Mindset to Success, such as Life by Design, Optimizing the Entrepreneur. We have many, many products, as I said when I started this morning, that equips entrepreneurs for their journey to climb their mountain that they want to climb. I don't know what mountain it is that you want to climb, but feel free to chat to myself or to Adele. If there's a particular mountain that you want to climb and you feel perhaps that you're not adequately equipped for that mountain. So I hope that you learned something today. There's my contact number and my email address. Remember that life is a journey. Optimize every opportunity. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Sunil. It's been a real pleasure being with you this morning. And I look forward to networking with you in our WhatsApp group and also later this morning.
Thank you, Victor. Powerful stuff. Guys, if you need to use Victor's services, just contact him, or Adele is on the group as well. Or you can even chat to me and I'll connect you if you can't get all of them. But yeah, well done. Well done. Thanks. Thanks, Victor. I'm going to continue with the content ideas for today. Let me share my screen. So now the second part is content ideas. So all of you should be using a content calendar to be prepared for the month for your content, right? Your content has to be planned and scheduled. Now, let's say March is over. Let's say you would March and it's over now. Let's say your event is over. What can you do? There's something called UCG, user-generated content, UGC, user-generated content. So what UGC stands for? User-generated content. You can ask your clients, your followers, your customers to submit them pictures of them using your content or your products. If you're looking for content ideas and what to post, you can post. There's a good site to go to. It's called the teacherscon.net. Every single day, they've got ideas of things you can post. Now, remember, keep it positive and keep it fun because it's social media. They've got tons of content. Some of the content applies to America, but most of it is global, like National Hugging Day. Another good place to get content ideas is history.com on this day. Again, keep it positive and use positive ideas. If you want ideas for Did You Know and for On This Day, Wikipedia, the main page has good content, but again, keep it positive and you don't want to lose followers. This is an example of a weird fact in the general knowledge and Did You Know. This is an example of a meme, and look at the amount of engagement this has got. Did you know? That's the power of Did You Know. If you remember, when we were kids, we used to watch Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Remember Telefon Quiz? We used to watch all those programs. We used to watch those programs because we wanted to answer the questions. So the same thing on social media. Who's not muted? So another place to get content ideas is brainyquote.com. You can just reshare this content. You can just reshare it. Brainyquote.com has hundreds of quotes that you can share on a daily basis. Can you see that if you're running short for ideas? If you want ideas, I'm suggesting that you get ideas from Pinterest. I'm not asking you to copy. These pics are probably belong to somebody else. You can easily recreate this on Canva. Earlier I mentioned UGC, user-generated content. User-generated content is where you ask your fans, followers, and customers to submit content to you. It's very powerful because, as you know, most people have a private profile, and it's very difficult as a brand to tag a private profile because of the privacy settings. So if a user tags you, it comes as a recommendation and it comes as a review. So user-generated content is where the customer tags you, comes as a review or an endorsement. Like this is a good example. This is an example of a UGC. This couple got engaged. They posted on their social media that they got engaged. They tagged the jeweler for the engagement ring, and the jeweler got some airplay as well, some free airplay. So that's very powerful endorsement. This is a Starbucks UGC where Starbucks allowed the consumer to color in the cup and send in to win a competition. This is a Vans Tackies UGC. This lady, Lena, she posted a picture on her social media and of her wearing a Vans Tacky, and Vans hopped on and said, "What a wonderful shot, can we share it?" That's the power, because it comes as an endorsement, and you also, the customer has the power to influence their peers. So some tips I can give you for social media is to use humor. Funny memes work well on social media. Stay away from controversial topics like religion, politics, racism, abortion, causes, rights, talking about wars and all that. Don't talk about that. Remain neutral, because if you want to lose following, then you're going to be talking about those controversial topics. Use the daily hashtag. Every day has a hashtag. Like today is Hump Day. You can use the hashtag Hump Day, or you can use Woman Crush Wednesday. These are all the hashtags. The most popular one is Throwback on Thursdays, and Friday is Follow Friday. So use the daily hashtag to get more engagement. As I showed you in the beginning, hashtags are very powerful to connect content. So that's all for me. What we're going to do now is we're going to do the open networking, where you can network with people. You can say who you are. What I will do is I'll leave it open for you to introduce yourself, who you are, what you do, and what you're looking for. So try and keep it to under 60 seconds. So you got 60 seconds to promote yourself. Who wants to go first? Fatima, are you there?
Do you have to always call me?
Yeah, you're the party starter.
Good morning, Victor. Good morning, everybody. Okay, 60 seconds. Oh, it's like a 60-second ad now, man. Okay, so my name is Fatima. I'm based in Durban. I created a business after being retrenched a few years ago. I've been following Sunil on his social media breakfasts from the time he started. I created a few businesses. One of them is called Simple Creations. I do all types of beaded jewelry and key rings and accessories. From that, I also grew into something called Simple Labeling on a Budget, which is black print labeling. And being on this platform with Sunil, I've also incorporated a social media marketing manager where I create content for clients as well as do video ads and play around. And if I'm unsure about something, I always post it in the group, and somebody in the group that Sunil, we are on WhatsApp, somebody will relate to that information and assist you on where to find it. So don't feel that you are lost in finding things when it comes to social media. Engage in the group and they will give you the information that you need, and post it into the group, because that's what networking is about. And we, as followers of the group and people that will assist, will give you and tell you, hey, that's good, that's nice, and they will actually share your post as well. So don't be afraid to post in the group. Thank you. Bye.
Who wants to go next? Who's next? Who's next?
Aretha.
Hey, Aretha. Hey, you made it finally.
I
Welcome.
made it finally.
welcome.
Oh, thank you. Good morning, everyone. And Fatima, it was so good to see you and to hear you. Okay, so oh gosh, I'm trying to find my video. That's how you know those who don't come for this things. Okay, I'll find it eventually and switch it on. But my name is Aretha Leka, and I'm in the health and wellness space. I recommend aloe vera health and beauty products. I hold health talks around that, helping people look good and feel better, working a lot on your gut health. So it's an inside out thing. But I'm also an intimacy consultant. I'm very keen on helping women understand self-love, because only when you sort yourself out would you be able to give the best of yourself out there. I believe in building strong homes, couples having good, engaging relationships. So I hold all kinds of talks from head to toe to other things. Thank you very much. I go to schools and churches and give talks to teenagers, kids from the ages of 10, preparing them for puberty, or right all the way. So I do hold age appropriate conversations, because lots of families and parents struggle with those sensitive conversations. So yes, that's what I do in a nutshell. I am based in KwaZulu-Natal, and my talks hold both live and on Zoom sessions. So yeah, thank you so much for the opportunity.
Thanks, Aretha. Who wants to go next? Who wants to go next? Bhavna, are you there?
Hi, good morning, everybody. How are you?
All good.
I'm good. I'm Bhavna Nathu. I've got a Montessori preschool in Morningside. We look after children or teach children from the age of 2 to 6. So if you know of anybody that's looking for a great school, home away from our home, teaching children with lots of love and care, please refer them to me. I also have a Domino's Pizza in Durban North. Fast food doesn't have to be junk food. We provide good quality fast food with the freshest of ingredients. So if you're in a hurry and you're looking for something good quickly, please shout out to me. Thank you.
Thanks, Barbara. Who wants to go? Ellie, Janky, you there? Wants to go? Jenny?
Can you see me?
I can hear you.
Thing is, and I tried to put my camera on. Hi guys, can you see me or hear me?
Something's happening. Something's happening. We can hear you. Okay, we see you now. We can see you now, yeah. But you're muted now. Now you muted yourself.
Okay, how's that?
This is what
Perfect, yeah,
does.
perfect,
It tests
perfect.
you, right?
Hey, guys.
Yeah, I think it's a signal. I think it's a reception. Could be a Wi-Fi.
Let me just switch over and get.
Yeah, a lot of people message me and say that they got load shedding, so it could be the power.
For some
the
reason,
power.
it's cutting off.
Yeah, it could be the power in the area. Could be the.
Yeah, I think we've lost the.
Yeah, I think it's a lot of people are complaining about the power. It could be the power causing it. I think in the meantime, maybe Craig, you want to go?
Yeah, you guys have heard about me. We do success coaching, and we're really passionate about positioning people for success. We specialize in entrepreneurship development, and the horrible thing about entrepreneurs is that 80% of them fail in the first 24 months, of which half of that fails in the first 12 months of the 24 months. And the reason for that is twofold. And the first thing is that entrepreneurs start their own businesses because they do not know what is inside of them. It's like trying to mine for gold, and they find platinum. So now they start making platinum, but they were supposed to mine with gold. And the second reason they fail is because they're not adequately equipped for the entrepreneur's journey. There is no such thing as a born entrepreneur. Entrepreneurs are formed and not born. So that is my story in a nutshell. Thank you, Sunil, for making this all available to us. And remember that it's important that we network in our social circles, and the WhatsApp group that we share is a very powerful networking tool. I've started reaching out to some of you already, and the reason that I reach out is not so that I can sell to you or see what you can sell to me. Remember, I have just on my Facebook account, I have 2,000 or 3,000 connections. On your Facebook account, you may have even more than me. So it's not about what we can sell each other. It's about who I know that may want to buy what you are selling. So you're able to sell your service or your product through me, and vice versa. That's the power of networking. So thank you, Sunil. Sorry, I think I took an extra minute, but it was probably worth it.
Okay, that's cool. It's cool. It's allowed. You're allowed. Who else wants to go next? Who wants to go next? Craig, you there, bro?
Yeah, I'm here. How y'all guys? Good morning. How y'all guys doing today?
All good, all good.
I'm Craig. I'm from a company called SA Suburbs. We do website development, digital media. We've actually started a nice project where we're working with SPAR, in a local SPAR here, doing advertising for small businesses. A lot of the guys can't afford to get onto the digital screen, so we came in at a good price that actually helps them out. We also offer beautiful website design and hosting packages that are friendly and affordable for all at the same time. From our family websites, which are off-key, we keep them off the search engines. We also offer book layouts. So I've got my own magazine, SA Lifestyle magazine. Your guys basically DM me. I can send you guys the links for that there. I'm pushing something here that's I'm doing fundraising for my daughter. So please reach out to me. I got some great specials to help with my fundraising for my daughter's karate. So guys, we need to support one another, be here for one another. So thanks, great for this opportunity, and nice to actually reach out to you guys.
Thanks, Craig. Thank you, bro. Who wants to go next? Who's next? Rashmi, you there?
Hi, yes, I'm here. Good morning, everyone. Okay, so I'm Rashmi, and I'm from a company called Xylon Bulk Bags. The company is registered on my name, and we manufacture FIBC bags So the best way for me to describe that is the ones that you see them pulling on the road for recycling. The big forklift bags we manufacture from 20 kgs up to 2 tons. So I basically am looking at targeting industries like your sand companies, your seed companies, fertilizer, any packaging of commodities. So that's where we come in. And it's basically how you package your precious cargo, I'd say. So yeah, if anybody's looking for items like that, please reach out to me. Used in the mining companies as well. So we love to network, and I battle with social media because with the content, it's difficult to try and find content for the bags. I mean, it's just pictures that you can show how it's being used and things like that. So I need to innovate, and yeah, that's why I actually met Sunil at one of our Jeep classes, which was the Global Expert Accelerator program, and yeah, loving the job he's doing. Thank you.
Thank you, Rashmi. So what you can do is you can talk about the benefits of that bag, what the bag serves, what it prevents, what it does. So chat to me and I'll give you some ideas. Chat to me and I'll give you some idea. Thanks, Rashmi.
Okay,
thank you so much.
thanks.
Thank you so much.
You.
Who else wants to go next? Who's next? Sana, you didn't say anything. Jenny, you didn't say anything. Adele. Ellie, you want to try again?
Good morning. How is everyone?
Good in you.
Yes, fine, thanks. Thank you, Sunil, for such a wonderful presentation. Victor as well. I really appreciate it. I think we can all learn. Sorry, I've got my my camera switch off. Victor and I were in the office together, but I had to move because there's an interaction. But yes, I'm here. I'm Victor's assistant. I'm helping him in the success coaching business. We also have a marketing business. And yes, we are there to help people, to empower people. And we are community-driven people. So guys, let's network and help each other and grow this platform. So that's all from me.
Thanks, Adele. Thank you so much. You mean Victor's better half?
Yes, Victor's better off.
Cool. Sana,
Sorry,
you there?
can I add something?
Yeah, yeah.
Can I add something? If you're looking for a great coach, talk to Adele, because I would not have had much of what I've got today if she didn't coach me. So if you're looking for a great coach, talk to Adele. That's all I'm going to say. Thank you.
Thank you, bro.
Well,
Sana, you want to say something?
Yes,
Sana?
thanks so much, Sunil and Victor, for those enlightening presentations. I run calligraphy workshops, Arabic and English, at coffee shops around Durban. And I've also had one at the Buddhist Retreat Center last year. And what I find is that there's something called the experience economy, where people sometimes book in groups of 2s and 3s, and they come for the experience to be with their friends. So it's not always about the calligraphy, but it's about the social gathering. And also I find that parents sometimes book their ADHD kids for the workshops because it helps them focus, and they sit engrossed in the writing for 2.5 hours. So yeah, I'm available at Art Scribes Global on Instagram and Facebook. Thank you.
Thanks, Anna. Thank you, my friend. She's good. So just contact her she's really creative. Ali, just try again.
Can you see me and hear me clearly?
I can hear you. I can hear you.
Okay, great stuff. Hi guys, I'm Ali J and I'm an alcoholic. Guys, I'm Ali. I just joined the group. I think it's my 2nd week here. So I haven't met anybody personally as yet. I think just Fatima. We go back years and years. I'm a radio and TV specialist. I had to get into social media now when COVID hit. And I had to get into the property industry when COVID hit, because the first thing clients cut during COVID was advertising budgets. So a lot of our clients that were on annual contracts and all of that canceled. Clients passed away, businesses changed, businesses closed down. So I had to get innovative as well and decide what am I going to do with my business. It's called Black Cat Media. I specialize in all the radio stations or TV stations throughout South Africa. So huge reach for your business. I know the radio industry. Oh my God, I'm so passionate about radio. I love radio. It is one of the most amazing mediums out there. And I can tailor make packages for every company, big or small. It doesn't really matter. We can tailor packages to suit your budgets. Yeah, and then I had to get into, as I said, into property as well. So I'm with the Property Koza Group. I work with the Cape Town head office, but I do all over KZN because that happened just after COVID, and a lot of my clients had properties, so I was able to sell, rent for them, etc. And yeah, then I had to get into social media as well because a lot of clients wanted both. You know, without social media, you need something to also, radio was there as a backup to also push your business, because radio has millions of listeners, you know, as compared to social media where you in the hundreds, 5,000 maybe on your page, 6,000 on your page, etc. But we grow. There's a lot of companies that I grew on social media to like 20,000, 30,000 and all of that, which was good. But my passion still lies in the traditional media. But yeah, I'm learning every day, and that's what we're here for, to learn. So I'm Ali J. Remember to always keep smiling. Thank you.
Thanks, Ali. Thank you so much. You got through finally. Thank you so much. Who wants to go next? Who hasn't had a chance? Who hasn't had a chance? Jenny? Jenny, are you there? Jenny? Okay, cool. So what we'll do is I will post the recording onto the group. Thank you so much, all of you guys. Let's connect and do business together. There's a lot of synergies I see there, and we will do business together. And thanks for your time, giving us your time. You know, your time is the most valuable asset. So thank you so much. Thank you, Victor. Thank you, Adele. Thank you for everybody. And we will see you guys next week. And please share the link to invite your friends. Let's grow this platform. Today we had about 16 people online, which is great. Remember, 16 people that you can do business with. And in the group, we've got about 100, almost 100 people now. So the group is growing. So invite your friends to join and engage with us. Thank you, guys. And let's grow each other's businesses, and let's do business together. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. And I'll see you on the group.